Welcome back to the Hawaii Surf Session Report. We're out at Magic Island, and Bo Hodge, take it away.
Hi, I'm Bo Hodge, and welcome to the Hard Rock Cafe presents the Skull Candy Hawaii State Surfing Championships of the Hawaii Surfing Associations. We're here at Ala Moana Bowls. It's about 3 feet. A good sunny day, Thursday, day number 1 of the competition, and we're rounding out a lot of the great kids shortboards action.
One of those great surfers we're going to profile, Monte Grant.
My name is Monte Grant. I've been surfing since I was 2 years old.
He's also been windsurfing all of his life and doing everything else an 11-year-old boy does, like motocross.
Be the boys 11 and under repo coming up at 4:45. Monte Grant will be in that heat along with Christopher Bluehart and Finn McGill.
Top 3 will advance to semifinals, which will be tomorrow on Friday. We got full coverage. Stay tuned while Monte takes a ride out on the water taxi. Let's talk strategy.
I'm going to go out there, get 2 good waves, 1 back up, and then I'm going to wait on the outside for a nice set.
Monte knows what he's doing. He sets up for that first wave, taking off on a big one. Nice drop, following all the way through, past the pylons, getting some serious cutbacks, putting some big points on the board, putting him in front of the pack. This is no cakewalk. There's some serious talent out there. Like Bo Hodge says, there's some great surfers in the shortboard division today, and he ain't joking. This guy takes off on a wave not as big as Monte's. Here comes Monte's second wave. Richter Rob Whitman with the shots. I'll pick it up right there with the video, taking it in past the pylon, and that means he is going to be getting his second wave, following through with his strategy. The overall strategy here is perform good, move on to the nationals. That'll help him get some sponsorship. Moving on into his teen years, then he can be one of those big-time professional surfers. We're just watching him right here. Look at him get covered up. Meanwhile, all these guys on the outside are thinking, come on, when's this contest going to be over? That's right, this is the last heat. Here comes one of the last waves in blue, followed up by green. And that'll wrap it up for the last heat in the quarterfinals. Monte will take first place in this heat, which means he moves on to the semifinals on Friday. Now to get a word of advice from Lena Kerb Grant, former wave sailing champion, also his mother. Now that's one coach you want to listen to. While they discuss strategy, let's take a brief intermission. Welcome back to day 2 of the Hawaii State Surfing Championships. Here to tell us about what's going on, Monte Grant.
It is the semifinals and 3-man heat, and top 2 make it to the finals in California, Huntington.
So what's your strategy in this one?
Well, it's kind of small, so I'm going to go out and catch the first wave. So if there's no waves, I can get the only one.
Besides the wave conditions, the winds are pretty heavy today, coming in as trades out of the northeast, cutting across these waves, blowing back the lip, making it a little bit difficult to paddle into. And then every once in a while, it's just Lake Waikiki and there's no waves at all. But that's not going to stop our surfer, Monte Grant, in blue, taking off on this wave on the inside. Didn't catch the takeoff, but I'll tell you it's a big one, and it's important that I show you this one because there aren't too many waves in this heat, and it's going to help him advance on into the finals. Meanwhile, the girls are already being towed out to do their finals, which means time's ticking. Red's getting his share of the waves. It's really important right now for Monte to back it up. Here comes Monte out from the outside, coming in on a chopper. Super windy conditions. The rain is coming down at about 50 miles an hour, pelting everybody watching and nailing them in the face, but that doesn't stop Monte from racking up some points. He will advance on into the finals. You know what they say? Any heat you advance from is a good heat. Speaking of good heats, here's another heat in the water. That's Monte's brother, Baker Grant, tearing it up on these ankle snappers, knee-high, thigh-highs, ripping it up. Now Monte's going to have to get some words of advice from the coach. Then he's going to go back, refuel, pound some shark energy drink, get ready to get back out in the water. But before he goes, I thought I'd ask him, does he have anything special on that board, like some flubber, or maybe like a rocket booster? Or perhaps maybe some shark skin?
It's a 5.3 Kazuma, super thin.
It's also a super fast board, and when you combine the two superpowers, you have one super duper board for the finals. Baker Grant's just now finishing up. Monte getting ready for the finals, putting on the Rashi, focusing like a laser. His brother's going to stop by, give him a little time and some brotherly advice. Okay, that was a bad joke. But let's get on with the contest here. Up there, we got the siren flashing away, which means the last heat is over, and we're heading out to the water for the finals of the Hawaii State Surfing Championship. Red taking off on the wave, snapping off the lip, bending the rail, getting some serious points. Monte on the outside, ready to answer those points with some points of his own. Quick little cut back, taking the wave on the inside. Of course, the wave conditions are pretty small, and he's making the most of each wave, and that scores points with the judges. We're cooking now. We got some good waves coming in the next set. Monte back on the outside, taking off on the wave, looking to get some face time, and he gets no face time because he gets dropped in on. This could help him out, though, with the judges because you get points when people drop in on you, but nobody wants to go out like that. So Monte's paddling back out to the horizon. Go get himself some more points. He's going to hold back on this one. He's not going to drop in like the last guy. He's letting Red take off on that wave. Red is securing himself a first place in this heat. Monte Baker not wasting any time, taking off on the next wave, gathering as many points as possible, helping him advance on into the national championships, which is really exciting for Monte and his family, because it could mean sponsorship down the road. And what kid wouldn't want to be a professional surfer? Well, maybe a kid that wants to be a doctor, but you can be a doctor and a surfer too. And that wraps it up for me here at Magic Island as Monte slides into second place, securing himself a spot in the National Championships of Surfing for 11 under. So heads up, all you potential sponsors. If you're looking for a young upcoming surfer, remember Monte Grant. You can put your Monte on it. This message is approved by SurfSessionReport.com. HSSR wave of the day goes to Monte Grant, taking off on the first wave of the quarterfinals. Nice drop, setting up for a mean cutback up on the shoulder, snap! That will give him the points he needs to advance to the semifinals, then to the finals, and now he's headed on to the National Championship of Surfing. Congratulations, Monte. This show is brought to you in part by Tiki's Grill and Bar and the Kona Brewing Company, sponsoring Tiki Taco Tuesday. This episode is also brought to you by Media Solutions. The name pretty much says it all. Support the show that supports your stoke. You can become a member. That allows you to access the first 150 episodes. Or you can buy a shirt or a sticker and post those stickers all over town promoting the greatest surf show not on TV, the Hawaii Surf Session Report. Thank you very much for downloading it. Aloha. All right.